All right, hi everybody. This question says, using a graphing calculator, we're going to draw the graphs of 3 to the x and the log base 3 to the x, the log base 3 of x separately, and then we're going to identify the domain and range. Now, before we even get to that, let's just take a quick look here. If you've got y is equal to 3 to the x, okay, and compare that to y equals log base 3 of x, I'll get to the calculator here in just a second. You should already know what this is. Okay, the domain of an exponential function is going to be x such that x is an element of the reals. Okay, the range is going to be y such that y is greater than 0. Okay, now because the logarithmic function is the inverse of the exponential here, this one right here, what happens here is our domain and range actually swap. So instead of up here, y being greater than 0, it's going to now be x is greater than 0. And my range is going to, see, doesn't completely swap like that. Just like this, y such that y is greater than, I'm saying it wrong, but I'm writing it right. Y is an element of the reals. Now, let's take a quick look at the graphs. Okay, so the first one I will do y to the 3 to the power of x, and now again here, now on my calculator I do have the ability to change this to a log base 3, but let's assume that you don't have a calculator that can do that. So this would be the log of x, common log of x, and then I'm going to make use of the change of base function here, or the change of base rule, and I will divide by the log of 3, and this is equivalent to a log base 3. Now my 3 to the x is going to be the blue graph. My log base 3 of x is going to be the logarithmic graph. So there's the blue graph, and there it is. Yeah, domain is element of the reals, range is greater than 0. And now my logarithmic function, and there it is. Okay, they just swapped those two properties.